sounds easy. It certainly wasn't. We faced a lot of challenges and continue to face some. With 25% of the system not working, obviously we had major work to do and challenges to overcome. Holes were completely missing that had to be replaced. We did not originally realize how the teardrops were attached, and we had to develop a customized slip fitter to attach the new fixtures. This was kind of a big slip up on our front end. The original slip fitter for the fixtures were actually welded to the bracket as part of the bracket assembly, and the teardrop fixtures were attached to a threaded nipple. We probably should have known this because back during the Olympics when most of these were put up, they were put up improperly and they filled up with water, and we had them known as the fish bowls. We actually had to cut all those brackets and attach a new slip fitter to them, and this was a major challenge, but we got it done. Of course, when you come to the City of Atlanta A pole, that is a big pole that has a big arm on it and a teardrop. It's a very large decorative pole that had all of these teardrops, and they had cast aluminum bases. Many of those are damaged or missing. Nice scrap value there. And then have you ever tried to look at the cost of replacing just the clamshells for a really large pole? If you haven't, they're expensive, very expensive. They cost about as much as a pole. We looked at alternatives for the bases and found a company that made a resin-based replacement. We had to make a mold of the existing clamshell and fabricate us new bases. We have replaced hundreds of bases across the city. The good news is that these are less expensive and have no residual value, so no one needs to steal them for scrap. They are also lightweight and easy to install. You might even find them at the trade show. There are also code issues to deal with. Most of the lighting systems were either metered or on a relay of some type, and we wanted to convert them to individual photo controls so that we could install network lighting controls. On top of all that, we were coming out of COVID and our suppliers were struggling to keep up. But in the end, phase 1 was wrapped up in 18 months, 6 months ahead of schedule. Next to phase 3. We just talked about phase 0 of the